Imagine this. You wake up, grab your phone, and see a headline that doesn't even look real.
Breaking news about a $30 billion deal has just been announced.
OpenAI has signed a deal with the tech giant Oracle to build $300 billion.
$30 billion every year. It's the kind of number you expect from a government budget, not a contract between two tech companies. And it isn't about a new app or some gadget you can hold in your hands. It's about the hidden engine that makes artificial intelligence possible. And behind every answer you get from ChatGPT, behind every breakthrough in artificial intelligence, there's a battle most people never see. The battle over who controls the power that runs the machines. And Oracle may have just gotten themselves right into the center of that fight. So what exactly happened? According to Oracle's filing, they've disclosed a cloud contract worth about $30 billion per year. Analysts and journalists say that customer is OpenAI. The deal kicks in around 2027 and runs for 5 years. That means Oracle could collect about $150 billion in that time. And the numbers go beyond money. Oracle has committed about 4.5 gigawatts of data center capacity. That's a number that's hard to wrap your head around, so let's translate it a bit. 4.5 gigawatts is roughly enough to power around 4 million homes. Entire cities worth of electricity pointed at one goal: running AI. Just think about that. The company known for databases and corporate software is now promising the energy of a small country just to power artificial intelligence. And the reason is simple. Every time you type into ChatGPT or generate an image or ask it to write code, thousands of processors are activated. Those processors chew through massive amounts of electricity. They need cooling, they need redundancy, they need skill. ChatGPT 4 was already hungry. ChatGPT 5, ChatGPT 6, and whatever comes next will be ravenous. This deal ensures OpenAI won't run out of fuel, and Oracle becomes the supplier of the gas pump of the AI era. For decades, Oracle was the reliable but unexciting database giant, the company that ran the back office, stable, profitable, safe, but rarely in the spotlight. If you asked people a few years ago which companies rule the cloud, you'd hear Amazon AWS, Microsoft Azure, Google Cloud. Oracle wasn't even in the conversation. But this deal forces everyone to rethink that. Oracle's cloud revenue in the fiscal year 2025 was about $25 billion. This new contract, if correct, could more than double that almost overnight. The bigger shift is perception. Investors, analysts, competitors, they now have to acknowledge Oracle isn't just a legacy company. It's suddenly one of the most important players in AI infrastructure. It's like a chess match where a quiet player suddenly moves their queen into the center of the board. The game changes instantly. Now let's flip the perspective. What does this mean for OpenAI? Picture OpenAI as a rocket ship. Microsoft was the first engine. Azure gave it the initial push. But no matter how powerful an engine is, it eventually reaches its limit. Oracle, that's the second engine firing up. It's the booster rocket that keeps the ship climbing higher. Demand for ChatGPT and OpenAI's other products has exploded. Millions of users log in daily. Businesses are integrating it into their workflows. Developers are building entire apps on top of it. Microsoft's Azure, while massive, simply can't meet all of that demand alone. So OpenAI needed another partner with scale. Oracle stepped in. This gives OpenAI redundancy. It gives them the ability to grow without hitting bottlenecks. It also gives leverage. Relying on one partner makes you vulnerable. Having two giants competing to host your models, that's power. To really understand the importance, you have to zoom out to the cloud wars. Amazon's AWS, Microsoft's Azure, Google Cloud. For years, these three have dominated. Oracle has been a distant fourth. Reliable, yes, but far behind in market share. Then comes this $30 billion deal. Overnight, Oracle moves from outsider to contender. It's like watching a relay race. For years, 3 runners have been sprinting ahead. Suddenly, a 4th runner grabs the baton and surges into their lane. And the timing matters. AI workloads are exploding faster than anything else in computing. Whoever controls the infrastructure doesn't just make money on servers, they control the pace of innovation itself. If Oracle becomes the backbone of OpenAI's growth, they are not just hosting data, they are influencing how fast new models are trained, how reliable they are, and how widely they can be deployed. Moving this discussion out of the boardroom for a moment, what does this mean for you and me? Artificial intelligence isn't just a headline anymore, it's in daily life. Students use AI tutors to prepare for exams. Doctors use AI to analyze scans faster than ever. Small businesses draft proposals with AI, workers answer emails, summarize reports, and even design products with it. All of that relies on infrastructure, on data centers, on capacity. And that's why this deal matters. Smoother infrastructure means smoother experiences for all of us. Imagine asking ChatGPT a question and instead of waiting for it to load, you get an answer instantly in details with clarity. Imagine the AI understanding context better because it's trained on bigger, more powerful systems. That's what deals like this make possible. It's not just $30 billion for Oracle, it's the foundation for how AI will touch everyday lives. There is also a ripple effect: jobs. These mega data centers don't build themselves. They require thousands of engineers, electricians, and specialists. They create demand for housing, restaurants, and services in the towns where they are built. Economies. Local economies benefit when infrastructure like this comes in. Property value rises, roads get upgraded, businesses grow. Startups suddenly have faster, more reliable computing power to build on. They can experiment without waiting weeks for training cycles. That means faster progress across industries, from medicine to finance to education. And even investors feel it. Oracle's stock price has already moved on news of the deal. AI-focused funds are drawing in more money. People who never thought about data centers are suddenly paying attention. For the average person, this is when AI stops being a buzzword and starts feeling real. But let's be clear, no bet this big comes without risks. First, cost. Building multi-gigawatt data centers isn't cheap. Oracle will need to spend billions upfront. Second, energy. 4.5 gigawatts is staggering. That raises questions about sustainability, about where the electricity comes from and how green it can be. Third, politics. Regulators around the world are already worried about AI concentration. New rules could slow things down. Governments might not like one company holding this much power. And finally, competition. Amazon, Microsoft, and Google are not just standing by. They will respond, they will counter. So yes, this deal is bold, but it's not guaranteed to be smooth sailing. For Oracle, the gamble is simple. If AI continues to grow at this pace, the payoff could be enormous. But if the cycle slows, if regulators intervene, or if competition bites back, the risk hits just as hard. At the end of the day, the biggest question in all of this is, who benefits the most? Oracle, OpenAI, or the general public?